Well, we've recovered from the crash. Wasn't exactly pleasant, but yeah. And we've just had these running for a while, so we've got a lot of this produced. These. Bam. There we go. This one, yep. Extraordinarily fast. Now, flux point for this one to be active. Look at that. Perfect. Okay. Here. That should be enough for this one because we don't even use it that often. And I got the Blaze Gold automation set up finally. The hell, I got a dog. I thought I turned you guys off. How did you even come to be? Oh, huh? Speed. So much efficient speed. 1540. 1540. Nice. Okay, well, those are definitely sped up. Okay, this one's good. This one's already got a bunch of durium in it, so that's probably fine. We'll move that over. And I guess Electrum. Actually, no, I think that should get some. Simply because of the fact that I went and just like let 100,000 go through, so we've got 80,000 in there. Yeah, that's quite a bit. Let's see, any other ore tech that we need? These are all add-ons. Got a lot of the efficient speed tier 5s. Take a bunch of those. And we don't even need ultra. Got 11 of these. Let's see, 4, 8, 12. Like 3. Let's do at least 4 of them, so... Bam. Okay, so got some machine cores now. We need some lasers. Oh, we've already got 10. Just need 6 more. Need some more budding amethyst, which is enchanted. Apparently, you can just assemble it. Let's check if our enchanted table is still set up in a way that I can do that, because if so, should be fine. Oh yeah, a bunch of those ones. What's this making? Durium? I did leave Durium in here. Sure, we'll put Invar, Electrum. Oh, I don't know, I'll put these in here for now, and then I'll just put them back. 2,000 speed, that's quite heavy. Put some acceleration cards in there and just speed that up. We'll decide what the split is between these later. Because right now we need more of this. And yeah, this ain't exactly cutting it. So we'll set up a few more of these, probably in the big reactor room because it's so massive. Need a couple of flux points. Yeah, just 16 will work. We might have to set up a P2P system, potentially, to get that over there. Because I don't know if I want to drag a giant line all the way over there. That'd be annoying. Oh yeah, amethyst. I think it's just blocks of amethyst to get there. Yeah, normal block. Let's make like 10 of them. It's more than we need, but you know, who knows if we'll ever need more. Even set up correctly because I know I had to set it up specifically for something else. Yeah, it's not. Oh, or oh, never mind. That's a different one. Block of amethyst, budding amethyst. It's kind of specific, so I think we'll just go ahead and set up the recipe in the assembler. Just because it honestly seems easier just to put the pattern onto there. I mean, amethyst shards, I'm pretty sure we're producing. Yeah, 5 million. That we can make and that we can make. So, yes, there's really no reason not to, other than if I could have enchanted it. It's not like I need a ton of those, but... Did I not put cards in any of these? How many of these did I forget? Did I forget cards on this one? I did. Oh my god. What the hell? What is wrong with me? How have I been living like this? It's astonishing. Yeah, I'll assume that the rest of them have them and are good. See, we have a massive amount of space on the roof, and we can craft. They can be built upside down, so I don't see why not. I think it's 5. Yeah. Wait, no, that's 4, isn't it? Because each one can fit 4, so 4, 8, yeah, 16. Okay. It's only 4. So, put it like that. Actually, no. 1, oh, no. Okay, so they shatter when they're broken, so just gotta be careful of that. So yeah, that'll work there. We'll put a few blocks away like there. Then that and laser. Oh, never mind. It has to be on top of it, so laser, then one of those. Okay. Perfect. And they just work upside down, so. Damn. Okay, let's go set up another one. Put it about 2 blocks away. There should work. Bam. Bam. And then, let's see, 1, 2. Bam, bam, bam. Perfect. So we are gonna need a lot of fluxite pretty soon now, considering that infinity ingots are coming up pretty soon. Yeah. That's all of them done. That way, let's attach some efficient speed upgrades, even though they don't do too much. At least on these, I don't think they do much. These guys won't need any patterns. I think the reason why I have so many of these 5-1s is because they don't need anything from the atomic forge. They were faster to produce during the early stages. Sped of everything, while not, bankrupting me on power and everything else. This one doesn't have. Make me 4 of those. Against everyone else, though. Yeah, almost had enough. Wow. Kind of crazy. Position stored. You. Damn it. Crouch too fast. Okay. And I think, yeah, okay. They're all staring at him now. Put that away. Now we need a bunch of flux points. This is going to be annoying to configure all of them. And I don't actually intend to turn these off, like ever, so no need for that. Surprised I didn't cut through my torso there. Where are those going? Yeah, I could just have cables wrapping around, especially since these guys don't actually need much, but, you know. I just kind of put flux points on everything. It's definitely not the most cost efficient, or, you know, logistical efficiency. But the Flux network data log is just off the charts with points. 1,000 everywhere. Well, it looks like your power is doing fine. I guess that is good since, you know, we've been connecting machines that, like, add 30,000 per second. And it's been fine keeping up with those. Is that everyone? It's 4 there, 4 there, 4 there, and 4 there. Yep. Okay, now we just gotta connect everything, which is gonna take a lot of acceleration cards. And I mean a lot. And then a bunch of import. Yeah, I got those. Try to aim for the back of all these unless I already put one on one of those fluxes on the back of them. Oh, hey, you can hold space and crouch. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. This makes it a lot easier. Man, anyone who knew about this was just watching me and furious, probably. Okay, is that all of them? I think I slapped them on the back of all of them, so... Yes, yep. Uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. Okay, yeah. Now, a bunch of Flux cables to at least connect them all, and then I'll see if I can get a 2P system set up. Okay, that crouch space thing does not work if you are wearing those pants. Just extend this all the way over here. That way it connects to that, and we'll go over here. Bam. Take this one all the way to the edge. If only we could set up like a, you know, tiny portal for all this. Be fine. So why am I looking at those and seeing that they're empty? Or are the full ones that just aren't connected and producing? Because I know I've had some issues with them constantly popping off. Okay. Set all of them? So the middle ones are connected, and go on the outside, and then all the outside ones. Oh, okay. Cool. All those are indeed connected. Now we have to see if we either set up a system to teleport from over there to over here, or we either don't. Oh yeah, look at that. These two ain't even connected. I don't know why they do that. Off. But, you know. Producing... It's fine. No point in touching what's, kind of already working. Never mind. Yeah, no. All the sodium is almost destroyed. That, what? Okay, okay, well, we have enough of this. Yeah, disconnect that. Need any more of that, so we'll just go ahead and, turn that off. We got 43 million sulfur in there. I don't think we're ever gonna need this stuff again. Make an antimatter chicken eat can create antimatter, so. And we only need one. I'm not making two of those. Alright, where did I place it? I placed it over here. Okay, as long as we don't mess up with this, we'll be fine. Or no, it's ultimate. Bam. Okay. Then we output to that. And yeah, that one is full of 10,000. Doubt there's any in here. And I'll just pick up that one, and that's gonna go in my backpack. See, there's 10,000 here. Look at that. And we'll take one of these level 1 neutron chickens and put them in there. Look at that. Antimatter chicken. Yeah, we just gotta be careful with this guy, because we do not want to lose him. Not after all the effort we just put into him. Let him get all leveled up and whatnot. We got plenty of bag time to spare. With him out of the way, there's only one chicken that I have not created. That's the chaos chicken, because that's going to require me making the chaos injectors. Honestly, I could do. It's going to need one more boost. We have plenty of time in the pouch to do that. Okay. Just... Oh, yeah. Use the trick I learned. Bam. And we're... Okay. Once again. Accelerate that. Idea seeds. Storage that can hold up to 2 billion. And look at that, he's maxed too. Put him in there, and look at that. We got antimatter. Add one storage bus, and bam. We now have access to antimatter. Now, there's only one big kind of problem here, and that's power, because I don't have the reactor turned on right now. Actually, yeah, I'll go turn that on for a bit. its amount that it's burning because I think it was burning a bit too much. That's why it was doing that. So we activate it. Okay, yeah, we got 2,800,000 sodium in there. That's good. Max on fuel, nuclear waste. We have a bit in there for some reason. Are we backed up again? Oh, those are all full. These ones can still collect. Still producing that, which there's tons of that, so it's whatever. Um, yeah, that's the only downside right now is just that we're producing waste, but as long as we're collecting here, which we have space for a lot more, we're fine. Because we just need the power that we're getting from it. That's the main thing. So now that we have power again, albeit for maybe a limited amount of time, yeah, here's the thing that I built. It's beautiful. Only goes off whenever you need stuff. Look at that, 100k durium. Oh yeah, I was gonna craft that PTP system. Yeah, we need an ME P2P tunnel. Yeah, it's just a normal one. Don't exactly know how these work, so we'll find out, I guess. I guess that we need 2 of them. Let's see what the guide says. So just put them down and they work. Use channels. I don't want any cables. I want like a portal. Okay, so I guess that's not gonna work. Uh, Plan B. Quantum bridge. This method is far easier. One singularity. One piece of TNT. One ender dust. And one flint and steel, of course. Now we get on to Red's little area and blow it up there, because, I guess I did expand over there. Whatever. We'll do it here then. Bam. Huh. It didn't even blow up anything. Well, that's nice. Pretty sure mob griefing is on. Don't know why that happened. There we go. It's enough for 2. I don't really know how these are actually supposed to connect to the system. I usually just kind of keep slapping things on. until, you know, there's not enough room. But, no, so I might be able to just put one down here. It might be the flux cables that need to connect. Experimentation. That's how you find out more knowledge. Okay, well, that's, doing the thingy. Access that, put that in there. We'll seal it back up on that way. Maybe it just needs to touch that part right there, that's square. Oh, okay. So I guess that's it. It just needs to touch one of the square parts like that, or be directly touching the controller or something. Or parts of it. Look at that mock going. Bam. That in there. Now it's all powered up. And then we just kind of slide it over here and attach it. Like so. 10K flux, right? Yeah, and I think we are gaining. Let's go buy some more watches. It's probably the best buy you can get from one of these stores. God damn it, why did I do that? Oh, don't crash. Alright, Ancient, I would buy like 4 of these. There goes a bunch of my money, but whatever. It's for a good cause. Alright. I don't think one of these is going to be enough to cover all of this. But we'll find out. Put it like there. Damn. Okay, yeah, that's it's definitely not enough to cover it all. Where the hell did that watch just go? It'd be on the fucking floor. Ooh, who took it? Where is my watch? Who has it? You? You? That's some bullshit. Still says it's active. Maybe that's just the pedestal in general. Turn on the magnet, see if I pick it up. I'm losing this. Not happening. I just went and paid a bunch, and now I'm kind of broke. There we go. So how many blocks is this? Okay, so that's a 9, but... Yes, that's a 9 by 9. How much space are we taking up on each of these? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16. So, what about these guys? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you can't even fit that many in one. Kind of low. You have 4 in there. If we put like one right here, we can fit 4. It's just a bit around the radius. We'll speed up 2 of these because we can afford to spend 2, but I would like to keep the other 2 because I'm probably going to need these somewhere else. $11K, nice. How much do we need for like, I don't know, like 10,000 of this? Oh, okay. Basically 1-to-1 ratio. So 10,000, 10,000. So 100,000, 100,000. Cool. Go ahead and work on some chaos now. Oh, yeah, I should try with that. All right. I think we need the world engine for Dragon Hearts, which I did make them. So I need Dragon Hearts, Wyvern Cores, Enderium. I think we only need like 12 or something. Okay, no, we're gonna need more of that. So, okay, it's a 1-to-1 on that. So yeah, only 12 Dragon Hearts, which that's completely fine. Don't have any Wyvern Cores, so we'll just do that. Enderium, which, oh yeah, blocks. Should really just automate the ingots themselves. Yeah, let's get some interior blocks. Wait, why are the blocks not in here? They called something else? Endurium. I was pretty sure that I had that automated, but I guess I took it out. Alright, well then, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, looks like I took it out. Weird. What liquid did it need? Molten Ender. I guess I can make a interconfuser. Be fine. Oh yeah, and I already have those. I think I only need like 2. Just go stuff it in the area we caved out earlier. Somewhere like here would work. Bam and bam. We're gonna need some encased drive shafts, just because they'll work fine with this. We don't have encased drive shafts. I've only had to create them like one other time, so I guess it's reasonable. Okay, 5 of those. Bam, 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 bam. Need some more electric motors. Yeah, we can make. Actually, if we can just make them, that might be easy. I've just been going and buying them a whole bunch, but if we can just shove that into the world engine, that'll work for me. Yeah, use them so much just because I hate setting up all the create stuff. It's real annoying. What? How did you get put upside down? What? Hold on now. Stop it. Good lord. All the others just went down without any trouble, but you have to be special. Bad. Look at that. Only taking 480, huh? Okay. Get some resistive heaters. Wrench them to the sideways like so. 2,500 on each. Like that. Bam. Now these need Fortron. I seriously not... Okay. I swear, I've made like tons of these. Why have I not automated this yet? I guess I won't need to ever again. Okay. Now, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's running drive? So if it's on a side, I hope it is drive. I don't want to have to. But there we go. Okay. This can probably all go in one. Even though this is definitely going to take more power, whatever. And 23 in the system is probably enough. And that's a bucket. It's not millibuckets. Everything else kind of counts by millibuckets. What is the mechanism? It's just cable. Yeah. And bam. 800,000. Cool. Yep. Okay. Didn't have it set to the right mode. Gotta bam, 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 bam. Oh yeah, I forgot these, we'll take out these if you give them the chance, so I need to put this as a blacklist on all. There we go. Blacklist on all of them, so that way they won't take these out, because that'd be bad. And now we just simply bam bam. Because both these are gonna need Fortron. Okay, so now we're gonna need to hook up to the Flux system, the ME system. I don't know why I always just craft these. Let's just get 100 of them. Dude, I feel like I just had a massive brain fart. What are they called? Import. Import. What in the world was I thinking? Oh, look at those go. You know, that's what I needed one for. I took away the one that was down there. I need to replace that one. It is crucial. Machine is used for a lot of things. And having to wait on it whenever I do need it is painful. So we should. Okay. That. And that. And then pattern. Pattern. Some acceleration cards on these bad boys. Bam. Okay, now we just set up these two things. There's only two recipes we're gonna be making. Yeah, it's Fortran infused ingots and Endurium infused ingots. So this one is those two, that one's that. Forgot how I set these up last time. You know, let's see, auto output, and then we'll set this, so it's not top will be input for that, and then bottom will be input for that one. Yeah, we'll do that over here as well. Bottom input. Okay. The advanced encoder for that one, and then here and Ethereum shall be infused. No Fortran input needed because we set that up already. And then the other one, which is Fortran. Fortran needed. Set that up. Okay, so for Endurium, Ender Pearls are on top. Ender Pearls up, Dragon Eggs down. Let's see, for that, Platinum down. Iron up. Bam. We do need the advanced ones of these then. Only downside with that. Let's see where it is. Pattern provider. No. Maybe. Maybe I never automated it because I never needed it. Nope, don't need that. What about these? Yeah, that's what it is. Need some logic ones. Okay. Here we go. This one, we'll put that. And this one, we'll put that. Fortran. Endearing. Good. Now, we'll go ahead and test that out. For these, we needed that, so we'll just make like a 128. why the snow poured out. Output to all sides. Okay, so we'll just set that to that. Yeah. And we'll also go and remove that from the world engine, because we're going to need to use that for a lot of recipes, and if we have the Fortron in there, it's going to clog it up real bad. Okay. So, let's see. A bunch of Enderium. Then we need the actual injectors themselves, and it's just power. Goodie. To the world engine. Wow, 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 wow. Look at that. I could keep 10 dragon hearts. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, I'm dropping on the floor. Now this does use a lot of power. That much is true. Okay, let's see. Will it tell us? Nope. Okay, first, let's go ahead and make this, I guess. Yeah, I made a bunch of these. Bonk. Okay. Awakened and normal draconic. Okay, so 4 draconic cores, which I have not made. We'll have to take this guy out. I'm pretty sure those have to be made in this thing. Yeah. Okay. 4 wyvern, 4 awakened. But I kind of want to make through this. I mean, it might be easier. Yeah, if we just create a couple of these, we should be fine. We need a lot of these. Just make a bunch. Make 12 of those. Sure. Bam, bam. And we need wyvern cores. Look at that. We have some. And I already put the thing on the bottom there, so it should just, yeah. Nice. I think I maxed out the limit on these, yeah. They are incredibly high. And they should just, do it whenever. There we go. seeing as how they never really use all they possibly can, we'll just set up this next one with just one flux point. I'll just use these, because, I mean, honestly, that should work. Actually, I don't... Okay, 1, 2, 3... No. Let's be 1 over, like, there. 1, 2, 3, bam. And hey, nice, I'll connect it to some of these as well. I honestly don't even use these ones too much. Whatever, make a bunch. Why not? Yeah, so correct crafting setup. You need the crafting inside part. Which I think is going to be in the world engine. Yeah. Yeah, I have tons of replica. I don't really want to craft any of this, so let's just go put that in the world engine for a second and craft it. Honestly, do we need any of these? I doubt I'll be needing that. Don't need that anymore. Don't think I need any more of those. Haven't made a shadow steel in forever, but you know, who knows. One, please. And let's go ahead and break that. Clock down here, set to 5. Put that on top. Like that with some acceleration upgrades and lead it upward. And off this way. Bam. See, what were we crafting? Oh, yeah. I just didn't care and decided to put as much as I could in there. Oh, we only have 196. Oopsies. What do I need for this? 4 large? That's not good. Okay, what happened with the supply? Obviously something went wrong. Oh, what went wrong is I don't have it inputting. I see. Okay, well that's good. Bam. Okay. The awaken. Oh, these aren't even awakened. What am I missing here? Huh. Uzi Wild Dungeon. But we're not missing those. Content saved, that's why. Okay, I see. Look at that. It's working now. Magic. Bam. What the hell? Get your ass back in here. Okay. See, I need a draconic those. Day. Just need a few. I wonder, with the universal cables, can you tell it where to go specifically? Round robin, random, nearest first, furthest first, round robin. Huh. You can set destinations. Okay, that might actually be a good one. Filter destination card. So what can I do with this? Click on a block to set destination. Bam. Hmm. I wonder if that means, like, if I just attach a tube or something, like a... Say I take a chest, attach it there, and then say pattern. We'll slap it on there. So with that, we could set a pattern for one of these. So like, say we want draconic cores. It does have repeating though. Hmm. Yeah, we are gonna need a lot of draconic cores though. That much is true. I think it might be worth it to set up a system. So no, we don't want a second one. So we have this one. We'll go ahead and put that in here. So first, that's gonna send out a nether star. Don't think the location card is gonna be too helpful here. So We'll withdraw from here and tell it to go into here. And then we can add a whitelist to only take that one. So only that'll go into there. Yeah, that'll work. Now for the other stuff, though, it's 4 Wyvern cores and 4 Awakened Draconium. So what I could imagine doing is, say, send one there, send one here. And because it's only that, we could do, say, this. Yeah, something like that. So I don't know, not there. So we'll say it goes like this. Disconnect this one. Have it go around and disconnect from that one. Do that. I think with round robin that would actually work. Submit and round robin. Now we have to set up a similar system for this one. This one's probably going to look a little bit more chaotic though. Potentially. How do we get this one to go there? We want it to pass over. Give a little more space there. And then we just kind of like do that, and we'll have to disconnect it, of course, to all these lines because it's going to connect to all of these. Ugh. We have to disconnect it from that one as well, because we're going to have to bring it around this. It's connected to itself again. Now, down, down, and down, down. Now, this looks very chaotic, and I'll grant you it very much is chaotic. But if it works, I'd say that's probably good. To 100 draconic cores. That does look like it's doing the thing. And it took it out. Still got some stuff in here too, but that's probably fine. Double chest just in case. So I think the pipes only take it if there's one ready to go. Yeah, we can just leave that one running. I mean, eventually it'll probably get annoying because we'll hear whoop, 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 whoop all the time. But whatever. One chaos chicken. That is all the chickens in the roost mod, and they're made. more, which is gonna be just a little annoying. It's a lot of the time used, but yeah. Attach a storage bus. Knock out a few of those. Bam. Go and grab this guy now that he's all trained up. And slap him in. There we go. We've got all the important chickens I've deemed set up. There's over 64 chickens here. And I think all the tier 9s are set up. I think all the tier 8s are set up. And then below that it's just whatever's useful. I don't think I have any of the die ones set up. Only have to do that momentarily for one of them. That's still crafting away. Goody goody. So now we have to get started on singularities, which that's gonna be totally fun. Is that the one I removed? Compressor. These are floating for a while. It's time to knock out another wall. Bam. Bam. And we're gonna make a few of these. Probably like 6, because I know we need 6 different types, and they're gotta be automated. They ain't automated, so they're gonna take a while. Quite a while. Okay. Sure, we can do that. Time fluid. Do we have that? Polymorphic to that. Just that. Apparently we have polymorphic fluid in there. Time crystals we're making just whenever. Okay, so not that one, not that one. This one doesn't have any liquid going into it, so it's probably this one. So we'll just add our recipe to it. And that way, whenever we need it for that specific person, we'll just make time fluid. Then missing anything else? We don't have this automated. Automate that. Automate that. We can automate that. Okay, and then we'll go put that in the world engine. And if it correctly pathed its way over to the thing, then should be able to create at least one of these. Missing vibrant alloy, missing polymorphic catalysts. Okay, well. polymorphic catalyst. We can do that. Nether wart, probably a garden cloche. There's another wart chicken. We could just do that, I guess. And then the other one was the vibrant alloy nuggets. Do we have the nether wart hooked up? We do indeed. Okay, good. And we have blaze gold automated as well, so we're good on that front. Just tell it to make 6 of those. We actually don't need to be over there. We can watch over here as it does its thing. Okay. So it made the time fluid easily. Oh yeah, it needs ultimate cores from last screen. Those are available. Those are available. It's making those. Okay, now it's just waiting on the long process stuff over there. Man, that actually does take quite a while. Hmm. Wait, sorry, crafting what? But this uses the same machine. How to do that? Okay. Guess it just jumped the gun on it. And then these are probably going to take the longest because they just take a long time. Guess we'll go set up the area over here then. I don't think these need power, so we just need to input and output. Got 27 buckets worth. This needs 100 mil buckets, so going by that standard, we have 27,000 mil. Yeah, 27,000 mil buckets. Okay, so we got all of these ones. Let's see, Urnanite. Oh, the same one. Fuse Pearl. Energite. Hydration. Fortron infused. And Enderium. Put one in each of them. Like so. And I'll put one at the end just because I think we'll probably have another one just for all the extra stuff. Red matter, netherite, amethyst. A lot of that. Diamond. Redstone. Lapis. Gold. Iron. And copper. Actually surprised that we have a copper block automated. There we go. All the additional ones will go in there. It's an additional space part. And that's all of those. Scheduled to craft 2 more of these, so it's just waiting on the Promethium, I guess. Is that what you're doing over here? Yeah, it's just making a bunch of Promethium. Crafting one of those, nice. Let's craft an additional one. Bam. And really, we only need one more for, well, the automation of the infinity one. I suppose I should also automate that, shouldn't I? As long as the fluid is automated like that, probably be fine. Now, we have to worry about the pearls. Infused pearls can be crafted like that. Good. Then shards crafted. I thought there was something else that we had to craft in here. Indus pearls, that's what it is. Yeah, that one we're gonna have to do. So yeah, those 3 are done doing that. And that one's that. That and that is automated. That's automated. So you got this. The time fluid. Infinity catalyst. And we got the time fluid already automated, like a champ. Ah, yes. Beautiful, isn't it? It's blinding. Ah, yes, particle accelerator. We're gonna have to do that, aren't we? Okay, just bonk, bonk. So, I mean, all these are set up now. What's the first thing it wants? It wants an infinity singularity. We're missing uranite. Ah, okay. Yeah, I knew I was missing something. So yeah, Uranite, we're gonna do that recipe. A block to that because we're gonna make blocks of it. So it looks like we already have automated. That's good. $33,000 fluxite, nice. Yeah, that one's making durium. This one is making energite. Yeah, just by itself. I don't know, so you want like a stack of infinity. It's... What, really? We have everything but the stable antimatter. Wow, okay. Consider me impressed. Just neutronium ingot. What collision? 5,000, really? Okay. Sure, we can go do that. Like that to take too long, honestly. So, this right here is I didn't go through and whitelist all these, did I? Oopsie daisies. Are they making those right now? Hold on. Why are none of them working? Do I need to like bam and then attach it? I got these just sitting here, but they're not really there. Did I? You're kidding me. You're joking me, man. Uranite and Energite. Missing infused pearl. Okay. Hold on. It needs 50, bro. Why does this only say 1? This is not right. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to do this manually. Okay, 50 pearls is one of those. Urnanite is also 50. Yeah. Energy is 100. Buddy. Durian. I'm gonna guess this is also 100. Yep. Fortron infused. How much is this one gonna be? $50. Huh. Nice little number there. And Enderium. This one also gonna be 50. 100. Okay. Bam. Now these guys, these are gonna be a bit more annoying. Netherite. 200. Right. Okay. Yeah, they are updating, so that's good. For the amethyst one, also 200. Too much. Diamond, 300. Okay, 300 and then pretty much 200. We have a few more of these. I don't want to take forever on this. No, it was 300. Yeah, diamonds 300. Redstone, lapis, gold are all 200. This lapis gold. Okay, 200 on that. And then iron and redstone are both 400. Okay, there we go. Jeez. I need to go actually get all these. Spirited, Niotic, Blazing, and I already have Nitro. There. These all are still trying to be made. Is it the import buses now? Or are they just not inputting anything at all into these guys? So if I have 50 and I say that I want one of these, nothing got input into this. What the hell? Is it about the location that's on? Does it need to be on the top or something? So now it works. What? Was it just the top part? It was this one. Infused? Yeah, like infused pearl singularity. If I say I want one of these, is it gonna make it? No, okay. So it's about location that's on, and these are all wrong. Okay, gotta be careful with this one because this one has a lot more stuff in it than all the others. Okay. Hopefully this time it'll work because I don't have to keep doing that. Look at that, it worked. Wow. Hmm. To get this. Wow. That was actually pretty fast. Missing some fluxite now, huh? Interesting. I wonder what I ended up spending it all on. Well, sadly, there's no real way for me to increase my production on this. We just kind of have it how it is. It's being made. That's really all I can say about it. I mean, it's up there doing its thing. Okay, let's get this whole thing started. Over here, really? It does. Craft a bunch of that. So there's 15 in there. There is 14 in total there. So there's one extra in here that would. Yeah, never mind. That's awkward. You know what? It was probably the collectors themselves, or the canisters, whatever they are, neutron things, that cost that much. Probably, anyways. That thing is completely full. Draconic core. Oh, well, look at that. These we got. These for infinity ingots, 4 per. Nothing else really uses it, so as long as we have enough for that, that's cool. Where's our power drum? It's not doing the best. Oh, it got up to max. I'm guessing it eats really fast whenever this comes around and it starts taking. It looks like with the delay on that, it is actually charging back up. Okay, let's see the other stuff then, because we do need this. All those are automated. This is not automated. It's not automated. Neither is that. Nor that. Like an energy controller. We'll go ahead and automate that. And that's all automated except for the chaotic core. Because this bad boy expensive. Very expensive. Everything else here is automated, I'm pretty sure. 100 going on there. Can't really automate this one because there's other stuff that I need to do with this. Wouldn't really work out. Okay, this has to be like the last one. Yeah, there we go. No more particle accelerator shenanigans for that. I don't know if I'll ever need to craft anything else with it. No. It's infinity going. I'm waiting on these. Nice. Crafting many infinity singularities. Probably the one that I created. It's a good thing I don't want it overlapping on that one because that's gonna create a bit of a mess. I'm still crafting 2 of the Endless Pearls. If that gets through before that starts, otherwise get a little bit of a fuff. Okay, let's get started on the Draconic core, I guess. Draconic reactor core. 2 large and a chaos. Let's get 10 chaos. 20 large. Guess we're making 10 of these. How much energy does it cost? 64 million. Huh. Oh, look at that. It's already gone. Apparently it can just sustain that. Okay. Interesting. I suppose there's not more of a power stream right now. I got multiple things going off at once. Hopefully we can just sustain this off of one of these. I don't really want to have to make multiple. 4 stabilizing fins. 4 of those. 4 draconic, 2 iron. Okay. Now, let's see. Use a wyvern core. We only need one of these guys to go at the bottom of it. And then we do need a couple of these. Everything here is automated except for the chaos core. Bunch of larges, so 4, 8, 16, 20. Okay. K and K. Okay. And then for that itself, let's see, reactor. One of those. One of those. Reawakened, 1 large. Oh, actually, I need 4 of each of these. What am I doing? Then I also need to craft these. I did not pattern for that. Okay, and then there we are. And last bit chaos core. Those in there. Let's see. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, no. Three awakened. Stupid. Ah, I'm missing the energy. This is something. Yeah. And 1-4. We're gonna need some cardboard boxes, because if I mess up, there ain't no going back unless we have one of these set up. So, you know, just saying. 15 from the fabricator, sure. I'll take 10 of them, because, I don't know how bad this is gonna go. Is this actually stated in this mod pack? Nope, doesn't say. Just have to remember what it was last time. It was like... we're at 875,000 or something. You gotta be careful, because, if I mess this up, it's gonna be pretty devastating. Yeah, those should be far enough away, I think. Let's just go to the lich. Yeah, I took a giant hole out there too. Oh, lich, can I fight? Pretty sure these are supposed to regenerate, but it doesn't look like this one felt like it. Emblem of Assault. Weird. Never gotten that before. Oh, the items are still here too. Okay. It's interesting. Now granted, if this does blow up, it might crash the game because there are some blocks that, you know, aren't supposed to be breakable right over there. Okay. Let's see, what is it? It's gotta say it. I'm sure it does. Up to 5 blocks away from it, each in a separate direction. 5 blocks away. Okay. So we need the gate there. Yeah, we'll start with the gate, I guess. So this one's gonna be injecting into it, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th one will be right there. Actually, yeah. Bam. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. And one of these needs a flux gate to take out power. Yep, that looks right. Okay, no. Plug. Nope, wrong one. Okay. Point is gonna put power into here. We're gonna bypass the limit because we're gonna set the limit on there. Which is gonna take out power. Bypass limit. And we'll set the limit on there. This is a working setup, as it says there. Okay, so this one. That's 80 million. Okay. Okay. So that should theoretically work. And we'll put 8 Awakened Draconium dangers in there. And this chunk real quick. Just need those 4 loaded. Because that's where this all is. Yeah. Okay. Now this should work. If it doesn't, we'll just grab it real quick. I see. I see. Wait, no, I do not see. This one should provide power. 80 million. And this one is just set to take out power. Charge. Yes, it is invisible. Nothing I can really do about that. Okay. Seems to be doing its thing. Take out 10 mil. No, we'll take out 210 mil. Take out 200 mil. 190 mil. Please don't be exploded. Sounds. Very bad sounds. Damn it. Okay, well, that didn't work out how I wanted. I can feel the lag from that. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. We're just gonna put you in there. Is it, not accepting anything? It's not outputting anything. That's not inputting anything. Our energy is empty. Okay, let's go. And at home, we need the world engine. Okay, so we're putting in that much, which is more than we are taking out by a significant amount. See, we take out 190, we'll put in 200 on the point, like so. We'll equal it out for now. Okay. It is now getting energy. Maybe. Okay, well, we are now taking out a good amount of energy. I mean, it looks like it's taking out about as much as it possibly can. Yeah, so it's taking out 80 mil, putting it into it, and that's taking out 200 mil, so it's a good amount of energy being made. That is, I consider that good. That, I think we'll leave it for now. I'll come back later tonight.